Hey, Future Channel Creative Writing Prose, I'm Robin, and this video will be me telling you about, when we listing 15 things you should never say to a writer. Question number 1, what's your day job? This, to a lot of writers, is either a good thing or a bad thing. It's still a blind presumption, which for a lot of us is very annoying. Some of us, we don't have a day job. Some of us, we are stay-at-home mums. Some of us are unemployed. Some of us choose to be self-employed and have actually made a career out of writing. So it's really a little presumptuous and a little rude to ask us that question. 2, is your book any good? And this can be asked either one of two ways. It's either, so is your book any good? Or sort of inquisitively, trying to make conversation because you haven't really talked to a writer before. And the other one is the really condescending, is your book any good? Yeah. Us writers tend to be a little insecure to begin with. We don't need to be told, or essentially indirectly implied to, that our writing isn't any good. Question number 3, can I get a free copy? Yeah, if you're the person who just asked me, if my book is any good, you're not getting a free copy. Also, writers have to earn money from writing, and it actually takes effort, so yeah. 4, when will the book be in stores? For the most part, this is annoying. On the rare occasion, it isn't annoying to be asked this question. It's most of the time annoying because when we're at the first draft stage, or the second draft stage, or before we've approached the publisher, or when we're in the query letter trenches, and if we've just gotten an agent and we haven't gone with the publisher yet, we really don't know when that book's going to be coming out, so we don't know until we know. 5, any questions about the book becoming a movie? Yeah, not every good book has to become a movie. In fact, some movies have ruined, kind of made the books look not as good as they were. Also in my case, when it comes to my Demons Witches Past series becoming a movie, I'd rather it actually become a TV series. I think it would be more suited for that, so there's also that. 6, I wish I could write a book. You can. You just need to commit to it and find time, which actually for a lot of us, if a lot of people really look, it isn't that hard to do. 7, I wish I could sit around all day. Yeah, a lot of jobs include sitting around all day. Travel agents, receptionists, pretty much anyone working a desk job. Yeah, they're sitting around all day. It isn't just for writers, and it isn't that fun. 8, I wish I had time to write a book. I know it's very similar to statement of question number 6, but it's still an additional annoying thing. As I've mentioned before, you do have time. You just don't prioritize your time, or you just don't prioritize writing a book. And that's fine. If you don't want to write a book, you don't have to write a book, but I'm writing a book, so there. 9, or so it's like blank. And this is really annoying, especially when you actually have an original idea. Don't compare a book that you've just heard a little bit about to a book that you've actually read or that you may not even have read. 10, do you want to be like J.K. Rowling? I personally do not want to be as famous as J.K. Rowling. I would rather have a private life, and I would rather be allowed to stay in bed asleep at midnight instead of read out the final edition to the series at midnight in front of a bunch of kids, because I also have kind of a stage fright thing, so yeah, I don't really want to be that famous. 11, do you know getting published is hard? Yes, I know that getting published is hard, especially traditional publishing. Self-publishing is easier. It's actually what I'm leaning more towards at this point. Yeah, I know getting published is hard, and I know that making sales is hard. That's why I'm trying to build up a following now in advance. Yeah. 12, do you want to write a book with me? Yeah, this question reminds me of group work in high school and a bit in later years of primary school. Um, these tend to be the people who ask this question tend to be the people who have an idea for a book, but they can't really commit to writing it themselves because priorities, as mentioned before. And so what their idea is they're going to give you an idea for a book, give you a basic overview of how it's going to turn out to be, and then you're going to do the writing. The thing is, any idea isn't copywritten. The final product is. Number 14. Can you make me one of the characters? I already have a plan. I already have an outline. I'm already into the thing. I can't just add in a character and also make it the most awesome character in the whole thing, because that would be a Mary Sue or a Gary Stu or Barry Drew, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, can't do that, sorry. 14. So how long should that take you? I don't know. I can control what I can control, and I can't control what I can't control, and things that I can control are sort of, to an extent, the first draft stage, and the first edit, or the first sort of rewrite of the book. And once I get into beta readers and publishing, and actually even before all of that, outlining, I don't really get to control how long it's going to take. And then there's also, of course, pretty much anything else that comes under other people's time, like visual artists or things like that. Digital artists for the book cover. I can't control that. 15. Just take a break. This is usually what you get after you've been ranting about or complaining about this chapter's really difficult or something like that. And yeah, the thing is with the writer, as a writer, you don't really get to take a break. Your brain is always about your work, on your work, and there is no clocking out. There is no, by the way, your work stops at 6 p.m. or something. So yeah. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my ranting, and feel free to check out more of my videos, and like this video and share it, and subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Facebook and Twitter, links in the description. Keep being creative.